Listen, let me say this real quick. Let me get some off my chest, fellas, before we get the episode going. It's a certain wing spot here in KC. Y'all need your ass whooped, okay? I'm not gonna call you out because I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't badmouth people, but I gotta, send a little shot subliminally. You know what I mean? The wings wasn't shit, man. I got some wings and some fries combo. It's like y'all just threw the damn sauce on the wing. I could have did that at the crib. You know what I mean? I just wanted to put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you gotta let us know what that is off camera.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I ain't trying to go get no fucked up wings.
Yeah, that's how we gonna do that. Yeah, I should have known to get some damn wings in Johnson County. Anyway.
Shit. Say less, man. Say less, man.
Hey, man, listen. This finna be a phenomenal episode. I'm very excited about the guests I got sitting with me today. Hey, JL, you ready?
I'm ready, man.
D-Rod, you ready?
Come on, man.
Jakey Flake, I see you back there in the back, baby. You ready? Eastside, we know your ass ain't ready. You ain't never ready. Marky Mark, you ready, baby? All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
Welcome back to the I-70 podcast. It is your boy, Jonathan Little, a.k.a. John. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Tap into what I got going on because what I like to do is I like to hook up with individuals who on what I'm on. You understand what I'm saying? Who in the lane that I'm in and they doing it how I do it, but uniquely. You understand what I'm saying? Because KC got a lot of podcasts.
Man.
Everybody can't be the podcast of Kansas City. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm sitting down with today. The podcast of KC. Put a T on that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, the. You know what I mean? Make sure they know what the hell going on. Uncle and nephew, am I correct in my research?
Yes,
so
sir.
listen,
That's right.
The best uncle and nephew duo since Uncle Phil and Will Smith on Fresh Prince. That's what we're doing.
Come on, man. That's it, man.
That's how we doing it. You know what I'm saying? These two individuals and their podcast, they dedicate themselves to people, places, and things, all KC, and to the world. You know what I'm saying? They're going to start here in KC, drag that flag all the way around the world.
Go.
I got none other than the host of the Enterrupt KC podcast, JL and D-Rod is in the building. How y'all doing, fellas?
What up, man? What up?
Thank you, John. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir, man. I thank y'all for being here, man.
Man, thank you for the invite, man. For real.
So look, let me ask y'all this though. Why is this so important? And this question is for both of y'all. Why is it so important for y'all to rep KC on y'all journey to global success? If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because y'all bigger than KC, but why is it important to wave that KC flag on y'all way to global success?
You know, I'll start off, man. I think that our city, man, that we love so much, Missouri and Kansas, right? That it's been so long been a flyover state.
Right.
Talk about it.
I mean, everybody says that. Everybody knows that. Everybody who has come, and even the celebrities that have started living here, right? I mean, our city's grown, bro. Our city's grown, but yet I feel like we're still on this, people still put our city in this small pinnacle platform, whatever it may be.
Right.
You know, and we know what our growth is here.
Yes, sir.
And we just trying to share that, man, and let people know, hey, look, there's so much more great people going on, so much more great things going on, so much great people, and we shine that light on them, man.
Yeah. That's right.
We shine that light.
Yeah, and man, you know, for I think part of it, John, man, is just you think about this in the hip hop context.
Yeah, talk about it now.
So you know, Kansas City, hip hop wise, we have people doing their thing for years, right? But growing up, man, in the 90s for sure, man, you know, when BET was hot, MTV was still going, you know, and then here comes social media. You know, we never really had like those people who really could make Kansas City like out there, you know, where everybody understood, oh man, this is Kansas City, you know, like what Nelly did to St. Louis.
You said that right? Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So fortunately for us, man, you know, and unfortunately, we've been waiting for our teams to do something for our whole life. And here come the Royals, here come the Chiefs. So they started truly putting Kansas City on the map worldwide. And so now, man, all eyes are on Kansas City. And I think for D-Rod and I, man, it's just one of those opportunities where it's like, man, like people know Kansas City, the teams, and they know people out of Kansas City. You know, shout out all the actors and everybody who made it, you know, worldwide success. But, man, they don't know Kansas City, the people. You know, like the people who can drive to here. Shout out, you know, where we're at right here, the Cigar Lounge here in KCK, Strawberry Hill. You know what I mean? Like these are regular people, man, and man, they got stories to tell. You know,
wonderful stories.
So to me, man, it's just one of those things where, hey, we may not be rappers per se, but we could do this in a different way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
And man, and I want to tell y'all this and give y'all flowers because, you know, as a podcast, I don't know how everybody else do they process leading up to doing the episode, but for me, I pay attention and make it my business to do extreme research. You understand what I'm saying? Deep dive and everything, man. So I want to give y'all flowers because, and JL, this came from you, man. I'm doing my research, and you was on one of the clips on your Instagram page. You was talking about something that I'm very passionate about. This is what you said, brother. You was like, nah. This is what you said, bro. You was like, we could do it for likes. We could do it for, be messy and promote talk shit for the likes, because we know that as podcasters, y'all, let me give y'all this. We know what'll work. Trust us.
Yes.
If you really in this lane, in this business, we know what'll pop. Man, all I got to do is get online and say something about these gentlemen.
Yep.
And I guarantee you it'll get way more views than anything positive that I say.
Yep.
So I wanted to ask you, bro, why is it important for y'all to stay genuine and just do what y'all feel rather than chase the likes, rather than chase the subscribers with the BS? I
think, man, that's a great question, man. I think we're in a point, man, in society where we've had a lot of, man, particularly over the last 5, 7, 8 years, man, we've had a lot of, I don't like this that way. I don't like the way they think, and I think this way, so I'm going to stay in my group over here.
Yeah.
And that. But the beautiful thing about D-Rod and I, man, is that we grew up, we're Gen Xers.
Yes, sir.
So we came up in an era where, man, you couldn't pick and choose. You actually had to get to know somebody by being out there talking to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like I heard I see your boxing shirt, man. I'm assuming you got some boxing in you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm only going to know that if I sit down and get to know you as a person. You know what I'm saying? That's how we came up, So it's actually that, for us, it's just that natural, like, hey, let's keep this organic, man. And I will tell you, man, and this is also a part of it too. We have had people tell us, hey, man, I will talk to you guys because y'all are just two dudes who just want to get to know people.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've already talked to the kind of those regular media outlets here in town or whatever. Man, I got burned. I don't want to talk to them no more,
Yeah.
Yep.
And so I think that's the beauty of it, man, is just keeping it genuine, keeping it organic, man, and just keeping it us, man. Like, we tell people all the time, D-Rod, like, this is D-Rod and I for years.
Yeah. That's right. Right. Long before the camera started rolling.
Man, if we had a camera following us up for the last 20 years, people would see this,
man,
bro.
come on,
and
man.
So to us, it's nothing. It's like, man, let's just put this on camera.
Yeah.
You know how many people we sat down and chopped it up with at a bar, at a restaurant, at anything, a cigar lounge, just getting to know people, and now here we are with you, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of our guests also, after the fact, which I'm sure like, they thank us. Like, hey, man, that was dope, man. That was, and I mean, there's been a few we actually caught on film where they said that. I'm like, man, that's dope. That's dope that they had a good time and was happy with it,
And you don't even know, man. You get to the end and you're like, there's all of us, right?
Yeah.
We're like, man, we hope they like that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? And then it gets to the end, and it is that portion sometimes that don't get to on camera because it's at the very end when headphones are coming off or whatever, and they're like, man, that was great, man. Y'all are good at this, type of thing, so.
And then D-Rod, what's that feeling like, bro? At the end, like he talking, because he on point because I experienced the same thing. What is it like post episode when then now the cameras are off and then that beautiful moment that and I'm so glad you brought that up, bro. That beautiful moment after the camera stopped rolling. What is that like for you, D-Rod?
Man, I think it's satisfying and it's gratifying to know that they appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That the conversation that was had, is it's not, and we always say that too. We're not controversy, right? So we talk about them, man. We like to humanize everybody and anybody, man. And getting them to appreciate our conversation we had,
right?
Man, that's a good, because it's always like, man, I'll be back, and I'm sure or they'll be like, man, I got somebody else.
Yes,
I got somebody for you, and they will love it. What you guys do, they will love it. I loved it, and let's go.
Yeah. And then because for me, I always say this, man, like anybody that sit down with me, I want you to feel like a superstar. Like you said, man, because everybody can go get the famous individuals that's gonna drive your views up, and that's cool because at the end of the day, this is a business and we all do need those interviews and have no problem accepting those interviews. You know what I'm saying? You famous want to come sit down. But for you new podcasters who starting out, and I'm sure these brothers would agree, every guest, you need to treat them as if they were a celebrity.
Right.
Because number one, that's practice for yourself. And two, the gratifying feeling you gonna get when that person get up from the interview, like, man, this person did research on me.
Right.
this person really, you know, he didn't try to spin me. He or she didn't try to spin me into no mess.
For sure.
Just a good conversation, man.
Man, I think go ahead, D-Rod.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Joe. And I mean, that's one thing that and just like you, my man, I take notes.
Yep.
I do research and I do all that shit, man. And one thing I always highlight, and this is just for me, is I put on top of every fucking thing that our guests, you know, my research I get, expand the guest. Expand them. No matter, I mean, bro, it's a business owner, bro, they went through hell and high water. You know, if it's a nonprofit, if it's, I mean, the chief of police, right?
Yep.
Bro, everybody attacks her, you know, for whatever's going on in the city. And there's a bunch of bullshit going on in the city, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you know what? We're not going to do that. What I want to do is expand them. Let's expand all they pros, not their cons, man. You know,
and I was just gonna say, man. I mean, just to build on top of what D-Rod's saying, back to we could sit here and talk about how much we don't like about whatever this and that, right?
Yeah.
But I bet you our goal is to get people to maybe not like you, but understand you.
Yeah,
understand you. Understand you because, man, you got a story to tell. Everybody got a story to tell. There's a reason why, you know, Chief of Police thinks the way she approaches things the way she does.
Yep.
There's a reason why, you know, Michael Garozzo has done things he does, or any artist we've talked to, you know, all of them, right? The one thing I'm most proud of, man, kind of hit on your point too, is the range, bro. Man, the range. Yeah. Like I tell D-Rod that all the time. I'm like, man, you know, look at the range, man. He was hitting on it earlier. You know, you got business owners, you got regular people, you got elected officials, you got community leaders. You know,
I mean, they are celebrities, bro.
Yeah, you got people like Big Court, right?
Yep.
Shout out Big Court, man.
Big Court,
you know, and so, you know, can you keep that conversation the same? We just did a great episode. Shout out Bishop Miege head coach, football coach John Holmes.
Hey, now, what's up, coach? What's going on with you,
man? You know, but that's the thing, man. Can you keep the same level of intensity? Conversation going person to person, and I think, man, honestly, for us, we're only 52 episodes in, man.
Can we get you got some damn hand claps? Get some, because that ain't no slouch there.
Yeah, it ain't, man. You know, 52 episodes in, man, and I think it's a proven, right? Like we've proven,
yes,
the range is here. We can talk to anybody.
And look, and I'm gonna piggyback off what JL talking about. I've done 115 episodes right here in Kansas City, and I don't.
Wow.
I haven't done all rappers. I haven't done all anything.
Yeah.
Like you said, range. I've talked to every type of entrepreneur, musician, all of the athlete, professional athlete, rapper, whatever.
Right.
So that just goes to show is there. Like and I want this podcast, hopefully, because I'm sitting down with other podcasters, for anybody who want to get in it or you in it, do it. Love it, and keep your range, bro. Don't pigeonhole yourself.
Yeah.
It's plenty of podcasts, y'all, trust me, that only do one thing. They got their niche. But, man, you'll find it hard to just keep doing that same type of guest.
Bro, you said it, right? And D-Rod said it too, man. Just piggyback off something he said. I mean, you give the same level of work, you know, whether it's your friend you sat down with or whether it's that entertainer coming to see you, you know what I'm saying? Or anybody, you know, in the future, because everybody's going to see this. You know, they're going to see the same level of work. And D-Rod, you know, talked about all the extensive, you know, notes and homework he does on these guests. Man, I love that about D-Rod, man. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm the content guy. So I'm like, okay, I got to make sure I'm giving all the content, same quality, same as many content to every single guest. No matter where they come from, no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this then, and I'm glad you took me to that point. Is that what makes this duo work? It's just that you, D-Rod, you do what you do as far as research and everything, and you make sure, because you need a team. Y'all see my team. You need a team. You understand what I'm saying?
People,
because it'll make your job so much easier. So is that what makes this work, this duo, that chemistry?
I think so, man. I mean, you know, we got you know, positions. I think that we kind of transformed into that. Like he does this, I do this. You know, and but one thing that we always stick with is our why. Right. We all stick with our why. Why are we doing this? Why are we going there? Why we talk to our people? Why we talk to them the way we do? And why we have these conversations, you know? And it just goes back to what we said earlier, bro. Like, You know, we got to highlight, spotlight, showcase these Kansas City greatness, man. And as small, what's crazy, and I'm sure you've even had this too, is that we've had guests to be like, "You want to talk to me?"
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Bro,
Probably my best feeling, though.
you know,
Yeah.
And I love that. I'm like, and I would, man, I had to talk up a couple people,
Yeah.
but it was the truth, right? I'm
Yes.
like, bro, you're doing this, you're doing this, you're doing this. I'm like, come on, man, like
Yeah.
people in the hood knows that.
Yeah.
Let's let the world know that, man, or let's let these people somewhere else know that.
Hey, D-Rod, talk to him, big dog.
man,
So, no, for sure that, because, I mean, that's a grand point. Like,
Yeah.
the hood know you.
Yeah.
Man, let's take this shit global.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's cool. Okay, you got the hood. Great.
Yeah.
Now get them folks in the suburbs and rural America to know you
Like,
too.
damn, they were over here in the backyard doing this shit, you know?
Right. Hey, man, listen. I always say, you gotta make your guests feel amazing because you'll feel amazing because that's what make it all worth it. All this research I do all week, the joy I get is when y'all leave and go, hey man, that motherfucker John, hey bro, I fuck with what he doing. His energy podcast, and that's probably my biggest compliment. Matter of fact, let me ask y'all this. When was the moment that y'all knew that y'all had something? It could have been a guest, you know, letting y'all know after the episode, hey man, y'all great. Somebody stop y'all in the mall, in the bar, whatever. What was that moment that let y'all know, okay, Enterrupt KC, we got something?
That's pretty dope,
Man, I don't know. When did you know?
When did I feel it?
I'll be honest, the name.
Okay, yeah.
I'll be real honest, man. The name.
When you pick the name, you do.
Once the name was done, and people, I think immediately, first, I say 5, 6, 7 episodes, they was like, it would be one of the first questions we got. Hey, who picked this name?
Yeah.
Where does name
And what's
come
it
from,
mean?
man? What does it mean? And
What's
this
it
and that.
mean?
And I think that because let's face it, man, like our first episodes, you know, we're practicing.
Yep.
We're going right to friends.
Talk
We're
about
going
it.
right to people we know, you know.
Yeah.
We're practicing, you know. We're trying to just create our craft, you know, build our craft. And so the name, I think initially was like, okay, people see the name and they like that. It gets attention. They're asking questions. Podcast wise, man, I think it was the first time. Man, listen, you probably understand this, man. It was the first time an older white guy out of nowhere came up to me and was like, "Enterrupt KC?"
Bro.
I was like, yeah. And then he's like, man, I watch your stuff. Bro, older white. I'm talking this dude was easily 65, 70 years old. And I remember I used to tell D-Rod that, man, you know, we used to talk about that. So that was honestly, for me, that was the first time I was like, okay.
Now, D-Rod, what about you, big dog? Like, what was that moment where you was like,
Man,
damn, y'all watching this?
I'd have to say, maybe the same as JL, out in public, you know. But I think when guests say that, like, man, like we had some heavy hitters, man, early shows, man.
Yeah.
And at the end, we've had a good handful of people being like, you guys onto something here.
Yeah.
Man.
You guys are, and you know, I was like, man, we just a couple Mexican dudes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, and I'm being modest, right? And I'm like, man, shit, like, okay, y'all see it, but it took a minute for me to see it, but we heard it. We heard it.
Yeah.
Right? Like, man, you guys are onto something here. Keep it up.
Yep.
And this is gonna grow. And people were saying that. And you guys are gonna grow.
And now, man, I mean, you know, the amount of, I would say, DMs, emails, you know, just contact, reach out, people hit us up, you know, and it's like, hey, man, what y'all are doing, man, it's beautiful. Like, man, keep going.
It's a fact, bro.
And so, you know, because, right, let's face it, John, man, you know, you do get those moments, man, where you're like, man, do I keep going?
Yeah,
I mean, this is a lot of work.
It's a lot of, hey, man, I'll be lying to you if I told you wasn't a mom. I'm like, damn, am I just going to keep going? But I keep going. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because of everything both of y'all just said, man, like whether it be, and that's why I asked it that way, whether it be a guest or somebody in public. Because I know for me, Jay, the first time for me when I knew I was doing something, I'm at Oak Park Mall. I'm just walking.
Yeah.
Random dude go, hey, bro, I fuck with your podcast, bro. I never met this man a day in my life.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
And I was like, man, appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Man, I walked down the, I just kept walking like, damn. okay, so I'm doing right. And that was a first moment that let me know, okay, keep going. Yeah. So it's those moments that keep me going.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
That's a weird feeling, man.
It's because, and then, man, say that, man. And I'm pretty sure more so for y'all generation, because I know for me, I'm a private person, but like this thing has to be public.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Same, bro.
So I've been trying to juggle with that. Like, I'm private, but damn, I got to be out. I got to be seen. So for that person to do that in the middle of Oak Park Mall.
It's funny because I think people get this. It's a misunderstanding, right, of personalities, man. So people see people like, oh man, they creating content, or they're on a podcast or their video, whatever. Yeah. They must like attention, and it's like, man, I'm actually the opposite,
man.
Bro. I don't like attention. You know,
come on, man.
I mean, I'm trying to give people attention. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, I'm not wired that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
and I tell you what, man, I believe individuals like yourself, D-Rob, myself, I believe that's why we gonna win. Yeah. Because man, we do this shit out of the love for it.
Yeah.
We shine the light on individuals. Yeah. And through time and consistency. Man, Enterrupt KC, our 70 podcast is gonna be what we need to be, because that's what comes with it, bro. Just constantly giving. We are being of service to people, whether people know it or not. I know people who don't have a podcast believe we just turn these mics on and just say what we say. Man, it's just, you see that in the comments. Oh, everybody don't need a podcast. Okay, how about you relax? You don't need one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'll say this, it's a lane for everything. This podcast thing that we do, and I think I say it every episode. TV, especially y'all know this, we don't watch TV like we used to. You know what I mean? We don't turn on the news like we used to.
I don't even remember last time I watched TV, bro.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Y'all subscribers come to y'all for certain issues or for certain topics. Hey, man, I'm going to go see what Enterrupt KC said.
Yeah.
I ain't turning on Fox News and it's, whatever, you know what I mean? All that shit, I ain't turning that off. So this podcast shit is powerful, man. I know the people on the outside looking in.
Yeah.
Y'all think every podcaster just wants attention.
And there's some that do, bro.
And there's some that do. Speak on it, D-Rock. Go ahead.
I mean, there's some that do. I mean, I ain't going to say nothing about them. And they are what they are, bro. And it is what it is, you know. But that's not Enterrupt KC.
No.
Right?
And that's the beauty in it. No. Y'all do what y'all do. Individuals who doing it the genuine way, we gonna do what we do. Because
here's the thing, man. Like, back to who do you talk to? Why do you talk to them? D-Rod knows, man. We've had people reach out, several people, and they're like, man, I want to come on. I want to talk about X.
Yeah.
And it's like, man, that don't really fit our, our platform. You know what I mean?
That ain't our why.
That's not for us. You know what I'm saying? And also, I mean, the other part of it too, we talked about, have you ever had guests early on, right before cameras start rolling? Hey, you ever had a guest not show up?
Yeah, man.
Bro, how about this? How many times people reach out to us and we're like, email us your info, what you want to talk about, Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, if that's how much level of work you want to put into this, why should I put any more level of work into this? Why should we spend time? We're coming to you. We're mobile. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're taking all this equipment to you, so yeah, bro. And
I matter of fact, and I do want to say this though, for the podcasters who starting out or the ones who, you on your journey in it. At the same time though, don't let people use you. Because let me say this, y'all, and let me explain what I mean. I have individuals, and I'm sure these gentlemen have the same, who hit me up all the time. And it's just not the right energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the right reason or the right why, like D-Rod said, of why you want to interview.
Yeah.
So for me, it's my job to go, man, you know what? Nah, I'm cool. Because that ain't that. Like that, I'm not going to pigeonhole myself and start doing that for some likes and some views. Nah, I'm going to get mine the right way.
Some people want to get on, man. And I mean, I hate to I ain't trying to bag on people, man. But
you ain't got to call them out, D-Rob, but say what you got to say.
But the deal is, some people, it seems like they want to get on just to hear their own voice.
Yeah.
But they ain't saying shit. I mean, keep it real, right?
Let's keep it real.
But, and they may be great people. They may be great people. But the deal is, you can say and have your feelings. We all do, man.
Yep,
we all have our own feelings and have our thoughts about life and in this world and all that, and we can all bring it and talk it and say it and spread it and share it.
Yep.
But why you feel like you got to come to us and do that? I mean, just you can't use our platform for shit like that, bro.
And that's what I'm saying, D-Rod. Don't let these folks use you, man. Like it's weird shit that go on, y'all, when y'all get a platform. Trust me. Like I'm gonna say this because I got other podcasters sitting with me. For me, I've had individuals y'all tag I-70 podcast and they post, but shrink it all the way down to where you can't see it, and you think I'm gonna share that? Like, come on, man. Like, don't do respect. One thing I need y'all guests to do, subscribers, audience of podcasters, is respect our grind, bro. Yeah. This shit is not easy. Showing up every week, like JL said, dropping content consistently. D-Rod doing extensive research. This shit is not just turn the cameras on because y'all see some people just turn the cameras on and just don't say nothing. Got a lot to say and don't say nothing. So don't let these people use you, man. Respect yourself. Respect your craft. If you know that's not what you do, man, don't do that, man, because I be damn, D-Rod. I'll let somebody come sit down on I-70 and you talking bad about motherfuckers. Motherfuckers see me out, JL, and be like, hey, man, you let that motherfucker come on and say, whoa, player.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to I'm not trying to smash people, man, like that, and I'm not trying to offend nobody, man. I mean, there's great people, and I love them. I'm not trying to not talk to them about nothing. But, man, you got to think about what it is you want to say. Right. Man. Right? I mean, I'm not trying to...
We're not finna spend an hour talking about why you beefing with, Boo-Boo on the west side. No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, come on, man. I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? Hey, I personally don't care. You know
what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, let me ask y'all this, though. Because y'all are KC to the bone, y'all rep KC every chance y'all get. D-Rod, I'm coming to you first. If an individual who is not familiar with KC, like you said, I mean, to the outside world, it's a flyover city, whatever. What is something about KC that's just special to you that the world just need to see?
Man, what I feel about our city, man, is how I think our hospitality, man. Besides our great barbecue, bro.
That's right.
But I'm talking about like welcoming. I think our city and the people in it, man. For the most part, everybody's opening arms, man. Opening arms to those that come in. We all know how we rep, man. We all know how we rep our shit, right?
As a St. Louis native, they rep they KC to the fullest.
In KC and out of KC, out of country, wherever it is, And there's a reason for that, man. Yeah. That's all city love, man, for everybody in this city of ours, bro. And when people that aren't familiar with it, when they come here and they see that, they absorb that. Yes. And I think that kind of grows within themselves as well. They're like, man, KC, that fucking city's, hey, we've heard it many times with even some of our guests that aren't from here, that end up moving here, living here, love it here, Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at somebody. I'm from St. Louis, bro. I moved here about 6-7 years ago. Okay. I love it, bro. Yeah. Like, I tell people all the time, and me being on the opposite end of the state, you got that KC, but man, I would be lying to y'all if I told y'all I didn't love it here, bro. Like, just like what D-Rod said, this city has embraced me, and they didn't have to. Yeah. You know what I mean? But man, it's so many beautiful people here.
A lot, man.
Entrepreneurs, people hustling here in a real way. Yeah. They trying to get to it in KC. It is just like you said, JL. The Chiefs and the Royals and everything, just all they did was just shine the light. What's already been here in KC.
Set the spotlight on it, man.
Yeah. Now, Jay, let me ask you though, same question. Yeah. For a person who's never visited KC, who only know it because of the Chiefs, what is something special about KC that the world need to see?
I mean, man, just building on top of what D-Rod said, man. Honestly, I mean, I think we're the last untapped market, man, for real.
Shit.
I mean, we are. Yeah. I mean, the people here are incredible. I mean, the sports teams get all their due, and the food, man, it's way more than barbecue, man.
Oh, they got good tacos out here too. Fuck you mean?
It's so many. Tacos are incredible.
I'll talk about all the way up here.
It's so many things to just love about this city, bro. The one thing that drives me crazy, just because I grew up on both sides of the state line. Is this constant battle between, KCK ain't Kansas City and KC.
Segue to my next question, JL. Go ahead, keep going.
So I'm like, bro, listen, I literally am somebody. Yeah. My uncle, my family lived in Westport. Mm-hmm. My other family lived on the west side. My mom and dad, because the KCMO schools were so crappy, they just like, hey, we ain't putting our kid through school over here in Missouri. We gonna move to Kansas. So I kind of came up in the dot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But guess where I spent all my weekends? Guess where I spent all my family time? West Side, KCMO.
That's right.
Northeast, Westport. So to me, it's like, bro, to sit here and tell somebody like me, man, you grew up in Kansas, man. You ain't Kansas City. I'm like, bro, you grew up out here freaking Kearney, Missouri. Like whatever. Like don't talk to me. Man,
they got plenty of money in Kearney. I used to drive Amazon, drop packages off out there.
Man, the state line, the Southwest Boulevard crosses the state line. You know what I'm saying? So that was I-35 to me. You know what I mean? So that's right. I'm just saying, or I-70, man. Shout out I-70 podcast, man. That's the Kansas City I-70 in my mind. Southwest Boulevard, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. That for me, it's just the people, bro. It's the untapped market, man. Yeah, I think companies, businesses worldwide are figuring that out. I think a lot of eyes are on Kansas City now because of the teams.
With real estate, man.
Yeah, real estate. I mean, just look at it, bro. Yeah, just look at it. World Cup is coming here, bro.
That next year, right?
Next year, man. Yep. So And it's crazy, right? Because none of that was really intentional on the part of D-Rod and I. Like, we didn't think like, man, look at Kansas City in the next 2 or 3 years, man. Let's do this. Yeah. No,
because y'all started this pre-COVID.
No.
Oh, is that post-COVID?
No.
Okay.
No, we've only been doing this a year and a half, bro.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Year and a half, bro. Started really the end of 23.
The thought was COVID.
Yeah, the thought was pre-COVID.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, that's all I got to say, man. It's just the market, man. I mean, it's untapped. The people here, man, are incredible, bro. Yeah. I mean, I can go upstairs and have a conversation with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So it's just.
And they'll be open to it.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody's open to talk. Yeah.
And that's and I'm so glad y'all just brought that up, because for me, this is what I believe in. And honestly, this is the core reason why I love podcasting. I believe a lot of problems in this country, in this world, can be fixed through communication.
Man, let's go.
Some simple communication.
Let's go.
It's all these different things, y'all, that try to divide us and make us feel like we not one and the same. Man, we all Americans paying bills, bro. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So that's why, for me, back onto that clip you was talking about that I brought up, JL, when you was just talking about just communication, bro, like, and just how powerful it is, bro, because I believe, man, we can fix a lot of these problems. I would love to sit down with individuals that I don't agree with. Yeah. Because that's the fun in this for me. I'm going to get to that point. Y'all stay tuned. Yeah. We're going to get to that point, because for me, I would love to sit down with a person who don't agree with nothing I say as far ideology-wise. Yeah. So I can be like, hey, I'm not here to, make you agree with me. Yeah. I'm here to make you see where I'm coming from. Right. At least. To where you walk off and be like, you know what? I ain't understand what that motherfucker was saying before, but now that I done talked to him, man, I heard what he talking about. At
the very least, man, you're gonna walk away and respect each other. I promise that, man. Like honestly, we talked about this before, man. D-Rod and I, we have had guests on our platform, man, and they go off on a tangent on whatever, right? Yeah. Pick a topic, community, politics, whatever. Food, and
shout out Hood do reviews. He was on their podcast.
Shout out my boy Glenn. And it's one of them things where it's like, I ain't gonna agree with everything they're saying, but I'm not here to tell you you're wrong.
There you
know what I'm saying? I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. Because the bottom line is this, and I think this is where we need to get to a point in society. Let people have their opinions, bro.
Yes, sir.
Let them have their opinions. Let them have their thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
And then just go on about your business.
Yeah, it's kind of like scrolling through the internet. Yep. Yeah. You ain't got to click on it. Just keep going.
Just keep scrolling.
Just keep going, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you don't got to react to it. You know what I mean?
So I like what you said, though, about, the whole deal, talking and not agreeing on stuff. And like JL said, you come out respecting each other. But also, to touch on that, if you talk to somebody and you have different ideas, different ideologies, right? Yep. Maybe you can teach me something, right?
Some shit I don't know.
So I'm down. I'm down for that. Yep. I'm down for that. Hey, let's chop it up, but let's chop it up respectfully, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Because don't nobody want to go there.
No, especially
if
as
you
men.
can, we can. I mean, we can go there, but look here.
But we don't want
let's
to.
Talk about.
I will
it,
say this though, Glenn. Hood do food review, bro. Farmhouse, that was busting on God, bro. You missed that, bro.
It was.
That was busting on God, bro. You know it was, bro.
Yeah.
You know it was, bro.
You know it was.
Irv knows it was too, because Irv was sitting right now. He was like, "Bro, it's the best food I ever ate. I swear to God, best brunch I ever ate."
He need to update that.
Yeah. I'm telling you, man. I love to talk. Obviously, I got a podcast, y'all, but I just feel like, especially with us men. long as I respect her,
Yeah, let's go.
man, you ain't gotta like me. But as men, long as you respect me, hey, bro, we gonna go about our separate ways. Yeah. And you gonna be able to say, no, I don't like dude, but I respect him as a man. You know what I mean? And that's what come down to. Like,
ways to talk, man.
Because now with this internet thing, I'm gonna say this, y'all. With this internet thing, it's giving voices to people, in my opinion, who wouldn't had a voice 15, 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You wasn't the kid in the hallway who would have spoke up and said your opinion. You would have kept it to yourself and just went to class. That's what the internet is to me. And this is just me. Give me a second, y'all. Let me vent for a second.
Come on.
Go ahead.
For me, the internet, a lot of us are figuring out, us real ones are figuring out that the internet isn't real. No. And that we will drive ourselves crazy trying to see it as real life. Because a real one, you should see by now that the internet is a facade. You have individuals who get on the internet and lie to you every day. Man. Tell you they winning, they up, they balling. I caught your ass at the deployment office the other day. But I said I caught you there because I was there. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But you get what the point I'm trying to make, though. The internet isn't real, y'all, to me. Like, we all trying to get somewhere. So don't get caught up in all of that, because for me, like I said before, the internet has given life to individuals who didn't have an opinion back in the day. Yeah. They were the weird one in high school who didn't talk to nobody. But now I can just put a camera in my face and be a somebody. God bless you, though, because the internet is big enough for all of that. It's lanes for everybody, which is why I do love it.
It is.
But I hate it a little bit, too, though.
The thing is, right, is like it's the, I think now people know this now more than ever because of, mental health issues and things like that. Like, social media has made us antisocial. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Ooh, talk about it.
So for us, I think that's our niche, man. That is us. Like, man, guess what? We could take a platform, we could take our platform, and we could create real conversations, genuine conversations with people, and help everybody who sees that moment in time and say, "Wow, man, I would have never gone up to this person and got to know him, or I probably will never meet this person in real life. But guess what? I kind of know him now.
Come on, man.
I kind of know him now, know, and maybe I don't like everything they said, but I respect them. Yep. I respect where they're coming from. You know what I mean?
And it's those long form conversations, man, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we always try to say too. You can't get or you can't understand a person by a 20-second clip on the TV, man, or whatever's chopped, slice, and dice and random shit, that they want to put out there for those clicks, likes, or whatever the hell they're doing. So, let's chop it up and let's talk. And let's talk as long as we can. And maybe we'll hit on some important topics. Maybe we won't. Right. But at the end of the day, all of our guests and viewers would have an open more mind about that person. Yep. And they deserve that, bro.
And they just... That's the point. They deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do it. Like, I always joke, but I be so for real. Like, I want the guys who drive the trucks over the road to turn on I-70 podcast when they start their shift. You know what I mean? I want regular people to
and
get
they
in
do, bro. And I'm sure they come on, man. You know
they do.
Yeah, and that's right. And that's what keep me going, man. Somebody who finna clock they finna drive 2,000 miles, hauling something. Yeah. And they turn me on to get their shift going. Yeah. That's what counts. Yeah. And I ain't doing this to be... Everything that I want gonna come with consistency in this thing. Yeah. So I ain't gotta try to cut corners and do stuff maliciously for views and all that. Because, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't have that in me, y'all. Mm-hmm. I truly don't, because... These two gentlemen, they can appreciate this. I come up under and hung around individuals in their age bracket. I'm the baby of the hood, the baby of my family. I hung around nothing but older people. So my soul is old. You know what I mean? I was born in 94. Man, I was born in 94. I get that. I got that old school upbringing. And I love it because, man, like you said, JL, the internet has made us antisocial.
It has, bro.
It's made us socially awkward. You can't even walk up on a female like you used to back in the day.
Oh, bro, they don't even do that no more.
No, and then look, like me, I'll do it, and it's like odd. A female be like, damn, you talking to me and not in my DM?
They like message me or hit me up on Snap.
Like, I'm in front of you. What do you mean? Hit you up on Snapchat? But Mark, you never mind. Let me shut up because I be like, Mark, look, I got you, Mark, baby. I almost did it. I'm sorry. My bad. Now look, let me ask you a question. I gotta say, what's going on, baby? How you doing? You all right? You cool? That's right. Now, let me ask you a question. It's a new segment I want to add to the podcast called Chop It Up.
Okay.
Right? Dead or alive, who would you want to interview, JL? Same question coming to you, D-Rod, so get your thoughts together. Dead or alive, who would you want to interview? Man. And I know that's tough, bro. That's what I do. I ask loaded questions on I-70 podcast, baby.
That's a
man,
great,
you know
great
what,
question.
man?
Or give me 2, 3, whatever you need.
Yeah, man. You know what, bro? This is, man, you hitting at my heartstrings.
That's right. Yeah, that's what I do, baby.
Man, I would want to interview my 2 grandfathers who passed. I would want to interview my dad.
Yeah,
you know, because he been gone for 15 years. And I know that wouldn't mean nothing to nobody, but you know how much it would mean to me. Bro,
say that, bro.
Like,
say that.
That's who I would want to interview, bro. Is my grandfathers and my dad, man.
Yeah.
My grandmothers, you know, would love to sit down with them and just talk to them. You know what I'm saying? I think alive. I mean, there's obviously the people you like, man, it'd be great if we got Pat Mahomes.
But I'm asking JL, though. Who would JL want to sit down with?
Alive, bro?
Yeah.
Okay. Alive, man.
You can give me 1, you can give me 3, you can give me a Mount Rushmore, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. 50 Cent. Man.
Shout out 50.
Shout out 50, dude. I would love to talk to 50, bro.
Yeah.
I've read his books, man. Man, that dude is just... I feel connected to 50 in some weird way, bro.
You, bro.
Like, for real,
Shout out
bro.
50.
Like, I just feel connected to that dude in some weird way. I think, man, I would love to talk to Joe Rogan, man.
Shout out to Big Dog. The biggest in this thing, though.
The big platform dude, man.
Yeah.
He's knowledgeable, bro.
Yeah.
Knowledgeable, man. And I appreciate that about him and what he does with his platform.
Yeah.
I'll stop there, man. Let D-Rod. Let me think about
what you
one
got, D-Rod? Dead or alive? Who you going with?
I'm kind of gonna piggyback what JL said. I would love to talk to some of my my father.
Yeah.
You know, just knowing my dad's his youth, the way he lived and how he traveled, and getting to hear the stories of you know, early day. He was born in 29.
Yeah,
you
man.
know. So he you know, went through a bunch of shit, bro.
Yeah.
And to know the struggles of what my dad did as a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Family shit, you know, cultural shit.
That's right.
You know, I mean, I'm big on that, bro.
Right.
Another celebrity that I would like to talk to, I would say that's probably dead, would have been Muhammad Ali, man. Man. You know, and again,
that's one of mine,
yeah, bro, and again, I think it just goes back to the struggles, you know, and like, hey, man, like, I mean, although we all know about it, but I think in those conversations, man, the one-on-ones, you know, it's a different conversation.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know, man, he you know, just say less, man. Muhammad Ali, man, Cassius Clay.
That's right.
Everything that happened.
Yeah, man.
That'd be
you know,
that would
Army
be dope.
shit, you know, fucking, I mean, everything, right? Alive, man, I would like to talk to Edward James Olmos.
Now, why is that? That's a different one. Why is that?
You know, he's an actor again, you know, cultural shit, man, for me, bro.
Yeah.
You know, the struggles, all the movies. I mean, he's a fucking OG, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know, he's been in so much shit, portrayed so many
all
fucking
the cultural
things.
movies.
Yeah.
You know,
you fucking with that, Mark? Because I'm coming to you next. You got your mic? I'm coming to you next, baby.
You know, I mean, he's alive and he's still in the game, man.
Yeah.
You know, back from the movie, the Zoot Suit shit, right? I mean, just so many things that he's done. You know, his in the Mayans and fucking biker shit, right? He's been in so much shit. L.A. I mean, just bro. I think he'll be a great conversation. To talk about.
What about you, Marky Mark? You know what I mean? Granted, you know, you make me go up in this motherfucker, Mark. I want to let you know I produce. I don't like you. But you know, you very essential and vital to what I do for I-70, baby. So look, we're gonna do it to our interview him, because you know you don't do that part. That's not your role, okay? Who would you want to see your boy sit down with? One of your favorite stuff. And don't give me no bullshit, Mark, because you like to play around and shit, man. This is a good topic we doing. Who would you want your boy to sit down with? You be in the back, you know, doing what you do.
Who would I want you to talk to?
Yeah, goddamn it. You ain't gonna do the interview, are you?
Well, I mean, like,
okay, go ahead, baby.
Well, no, I'll do one
sorry.
for you. Let me think one
go
for
ahead.
you. Okay.
And then go for you too if you need to, baby. My fault.
Okay, like someone. I think you and Jamie Foxx would vibe so
there
well.
you go, boy.
Man, that's a great one.
I think that would be such like a fun interview.
That's-
if you and
That's a
him
great
did.
one.
Yeah.
So I love Mark. I told you I don't like him. I love him. That's my nigga.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Man,
Now, what about you though, Mark? Who would you want to interview? Like, who would you want to sit across from, gain knowledge from, all of that? Who would it be?
If for myself, gain knowledge, probably Paul Rudd.
Really? And then
Well-
can I ask you why?
Yeah, just because we grew up same community wise, same school
Okay.
district. I mean, we both come from the same points of like starting off. So
Yeah.
I would love to just pick his brain, and just hear him out. If I could have a mentor, it'd be him for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's major. Now, see, for me, let me see. Dead. Ooh, that's a tough one. Man, honestly speaking, y'all, for me, the interview for me that I would love to do for a person who's no longer would be Tupac.
oh, let's go.
Tupac.
And my reason is this, y'all. Once again, I'm born in '94. Man, that's all my daddy used to play, bro.
Man.
When I was in the backseat of my daddy car, all we was rocking with was Tupac.
Come
died
on, we
in
still
94,
fuck with him, man.
95.
95, yeah.
You know,
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So for me, because it's like you have those individuals where it was like you saw their career on screen, but man, you never really got the in-depth.
Yeah.
Like D-Rob was just talking about just with Muhammad Ali, man, sitting down and asking him the questions you've always wanted to ask about the war. So like with Tupac, he's always been one of those individuals who, I don't like to say an idol of mine, but like somebody who I admire. So I guess I could say an idol of mine because he was like three people rolled up into one.
Man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Street individual, revolutionary,
Yeah.
but entertainer,
Yeah.
all rolled up into
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
person.
yeah.
So dead, it would have to be Tupac. Alive,
Let's go.
Yeah.
let me see. That's a tough one.
How about the dude on your shirt, bro?
See now, Mike Tyson's another one because I would love to interview somebody who. You want to know what? We all go through life, which is why it's important to interview just regular people. But man, I would love to interview Mike Tyson. Bro. Oh man, invite me on the podcast, Mike. I know you got one. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with your
Hot
boy.
boxing, man. Hot boxing.
Man, you know a couple other names because now
ahead,
my
go
mind's
ahead,
gone,
JM.
bro. Biggie Smalls, favorite rapper ever.
Really?
Yes.
You got Biggie over Tupac?
Biggie over Tupac.
Okay, all
By-
right.
That's a tough one, man.
All right, that's a tough one.
We go
Man,
back with
man,
that. Yeah, we
yeah,
go
man,
back
yeah,
with
yeah,
that.
right.
Maybe by a foot or two, you know
Okay,
what I
but you
mean?
got
It's
Biggie
not
over-
much, bro. I know people gonna hate me for that.
But that's one
bro,
and two,
you know,
you
I'm
know what I mean?
gonna go different route, man. You know, and this is gonna sound crazy, man, but I love history, man. I love history.
That's my favorite subject.
George Washington, dead. You know, obviously, I think, man, that'd just be an incredible conversation, bro. Just especially if we did it in today's world,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, I
You know?
look, because I'm gonna be honest with you, George Washington. I have some questions for you.
Yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah.
Hey, man, as a young African American
Yeah.
gentleman,
Yeah.
my questions would be a little
Yeah.
different.
And,
You know what I'm
and,
saying?
Oh,
and,
man.
and
It'd be
another,
way
my
different,
my
man.
last,
Hey, D-Rod.
It'd be way different.
hey,
Hey, what are your thoughts on this, brother?
man, my alive last person,
Okay.
Salma Hayek, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, wait, whoa.
I mean, I don't even
I
know.
don't know if that'd be a
Listen,
good
listen,
conversation,
I don't even
man.
know if it'd be much of a conversation. I just remember staring at her the whole time.
And
like,
I just need the background, get
like,
water.
Is this
something.
real? Is this real? Salma,
Listen, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
She has no idea how much infatuation there is going on over here.
Let me tell you something. Marky Mark didn't spoke on. You see how hard Mark smiling back there? Look at Mark. Look at him.
Mark, yes, yeah.
Let me look. If y'all don't know who we talking about, you probably been living on a rock. Or you
Man.
just too young.
Man,
Maybe
you're
that it could
gonna
be
have to insert that. Dawn
Even
of the
even
Dead
hey, even the
video.
young people know who Salma Hayek is, bro.
But do they, JL?
They-
'Cause
they-
don't, you know, the youngest don't like to do research.
They might have been living under a rock.
Because listen to me, like D-Rod just alluded to. I'm a Quentin Tarantino fan. I love his
Yeah.
movies, right?
Man.
So of course I seen Dawn
I
of the
already know
Dead.
where you're going, bro.
Man, that scene when she came out there with that snake around her neck, putting her toes in Quentin Tarantino's mouth.
Just the way she shimmies, man. Just the way she shimmies.
I seen a video, man, and they was like, Quentin Tarantino's the GOAT simply because he wrote that movie,
Yes.
Dust Before Dawn, and he wrote himself in that part,
Yes.
to where Salma Hayek comes out in the bikini with the snake and puts her feet in his mouth, you know, and she pours like champagne or something down her leg.
down her foot
yeah,
into
yeah.
his mouth.
Yeah, like Quentin Tarantino's the GOAT just for that.
Hey, Quentin Tarantino, you know what you're doing, boy.
Man,
I didn't even think about
he
that
knew
before,
what he was
JL.
doing. He knew what he was doing,
You
bro.
knew what you were doing because you could have gave that to George Clooney. You
Man.
could have let George Clooney be
Man.
that part.
Nah, well, you know he got that foot fetish, right? You hear
Do he
that?
really?
Yeah,
I
do
love
some
Quentin-
research, man. Do some research.
Quentin Tarantino got a foot
he's-
fetish?
Yeah, he's
Man,
Are you
I'm
up on
telling
this,
you,
Mark?
man.
he pulled that. He admits to that. Yeah.
But I'm saying, bro, any young people who are on the internet, and they all are pretty much, bro, Salma Hayek has gone viral multiple times in the
Still,
last
to this
year.
day.
I mean, she just went viral again for the Sports Illustrated swimsuit
Yeah, man.
episode stuff she did. I mean, bro.
You said Sports Illustrated?
Yeah,
We about to
yeah.
pull
You
that
can pull
up.
that up.
Go ahead.
We gotta insert it, man. We
I'm
gotta
telling
insert
you,
it.
I'm telling you, man. And I almost did a clip with that. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, look, don't be
well,
mad at
ain't
me,
too late.
JL, if I do it.
I ain't, bro. I
ain't too
ain't.
late.
Hey, mama, how you doing, baby? I'm doing all right.
How you doing?
Because that, look, mama in the building. Now, mama, I'm glad you came when you came, baby. So now we can switch up the topic.
Yeah.
Now, oh no, mama girl, you know when you come in the building, I got to be correct. Now, listen though, yeah, pops, what up, baby? You know, anytime pops in the building, I get excited with my people in the building. Now, let me ask y'all this though. Over time, y'all gonna garner more success. More eyes are gonna be on y'all, more subscribers, more followers, more likes, more views. When the time come, when y'all do get those big guests, is Enterrupt KC gonna stay the same, or is it just gonna get better with some changes? You know what I mean? Because you got to change a little bit and evolve and make it better. Because y'all ain't even tapped into what y'all getting ready to do.
Yeah.
So as time goes on, what could we be expecting from Enterrupt KC?
Man,
Don't give away too much though.
yeah, I ain't gonna give away too much, man. I mean, honestly, I feel like it goes right back to what D-Rod said, man. What is our why, man? Why are we doing this? You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, like the attention might change. Right? Because as you know, you get a certain guest on here, you might get 10,000 views, you might get 100,000 views, more than that.
Yeah.
You get the right person. But the concept, the conversation, the genuine, mentality about it, I don't think that's ever going to change, man. Real talk. I really don't, man.
Yeah. What you got, D-Rod?
And the same, I think, like you said before, they evolve, man. We're going to have to evolve around it, but the why, man, I think we're going to keep it, I'm pretty sure, 100%, 98, 99%.
99.9.
We're going to keep it the same, man, because that's what it is. And even like JL said, the likes or the shares or the views or whatever all that shit is, man, it could be 5, it could be 50, it could be 10,000.
Yeah.
But the point is, it don't matter how many it is. It matters who sees it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been some. What'd you say? There's probably been, we'll say, 50 views of one of our episodes.
Right.
Yeah.
I got plenty of those, y'all.
But only one person that's up here
Need to see it.
saw it, and they like, oh. They don't need a big viewing.
Yeah.
It's what the content. It's what they saying.
Yeah.
It's what I like.
Yeah.
And that's where I want to get with these cats.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's not about them views. It's about who views it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one, D-Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
So
Well,
I mean,
and I think too, man, just to build on that, sorry, D-Rod, I mean, just real quick, it's also not views. And this is one thing people don't understand, the analytics behind all this, man. I mean, this is hours watched.
Break it down for them, brother.
How long are people actually watching the conversation?
Yeah,
Which,
man.
you might have an episode that we did with some random person or known person, and it has 100 views or whatever. But man, you don't know that, and then somebody might see that regular person.
Yeah,
man, that's not a lot of views, man. These dudes ain't getting a lot of watches or whatever. Right. But you don't know that people actually, majority of them have watched that whole conversation.
Entirety.
Yeah, man.
So that to me and us, it speaks more to us. You know what I'm saying?
Than
the clicks, than the watches.
Yeah.
That to me is when I feel like, man, we got this right.
Now, and I'm glad you did that, JL. D-Rod, let me spin this question to you. We just piggybacking off of what JL just alluded to. How important is it for you to not pay attention to the views and the likes?
Man, it's important to me all the way around, and honestly, I don't.
And that's why, go ahead.
I don't, bro. I don't. Early on, I caught myself, and I think
me too.
Time,
hey,
bro,
me too.
I mean, so there's this one situation, man.
Okay,
right? Jail remembers.
Yeah.
I already know.
You already know what I'm saying. So early on, like we said earlier, bro, right? Like we talk with people we know, right? We talk with our community people, family people we know, and we had somebody comment, and they said, "Oh, so y'all just talking to Mexicans, right? Y'all just talking to Mexicans, and how about you talk to this person, this person, whatever." And it pissed me off, so I clapped back
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, that's all cool. You say all that, but if you're gonna clap on us, why don't you use your real name instead of user ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7?
Fake fucking page.
Who is you?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Who are you? What you got to say and be seen? I'm like, I ain't listening to none of this shit you're talking about.
Yeah.
Something like that, right? I mean, so to go back to what you're saying about paying attention, I really don't pay attention too much. Yeah. And I really don't check out comments, because then that'll start putting me in a whole different mind state and thinking and wanting to show a side.
Right.
That's not me no more, right?
Yeah.
And so I don't pay attention to that shit, bro. I peep it every once in a while, but I keep it minimum. JL would he'll call me, hey, did you see this? And then I'll be like, oh, let me check it out. Let me see whatever. And it's all good, But for the most part, bro, I really try not to. I really try not to comment. Even like whenever I post stuff, and this is even my personal shit, right? Like I post in ghosts, man.
Yeah.
Because I ain't trying to get riled up or
it ain't about all that.
Like we said, there's people that hide behind that shit, bro. There's people that hide. And just like we know, people comment they're 10 feet tall in a 4-foot room, right? And nah, man.
It's usually a fake page anyway,
right?
Like you
facts,
said.
Yeah.
I think too, man. I mean, real talk, man. I mean, the proof is kind of in the pudding, right? Like, there's things that we started doing out the gate, that I see people do now.
Yeah, man. I mean?
And so for us, shout out to boy Glenn again, because he kind of said this on our podcast with him. He was like, man, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery.
Yeah.
And he was like, hell no, I hate that. Stop copying me. Yeah. But real talk, man, like this is something that D-Rod and I, because man, first off, back up real quick.
Go ahead.
Ain't neither one of us were social media people.
Yeah.
But you gotta be in today's space.
Time.
Yeah.
In this space, you gotta be on social media. You gotta be out there putting content out. That's how you get your following. Yep. That's how you get people giving attention to you. So with that, you see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You see people kind of like, oh man, you see that? Oh, and then all of a sudden we see it like, oh wow. They starting to do a little bit what we was doing, whatever. Yeah. And honestly, props to them, you know what I mean? Do your thing, man, but just know, like, for us, this is just us, man. This was ideas out the gate. We was just doing this. Like, let's try this. Let's try that. You know what I mean?
And then I'm going to say this, though. This for every podcast in KC, because y'all know John don't miss nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I watch everything. I see everything. It's some things from other podcasts I've seen and go, because and here's the reason why, y'all. We all unique in our own way.
Yeah.
So
man.
it's things that Enterrupt KC do that I don't do, that they specialize in. And it's like, damn, that shit hidden. Let me go ahead and try it out. So
right
I will say to any podcast, don't be shocked you see I-70 trying some shit you done did. You know what I'm saying, baby? Because like JL said, that's my form of admiration. I'm like, hey.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with this podcast space.
Got to, man.
Everybody's different and unique.
Yeah.
You got Joe Rogan, who's the big dog of this. All of us could be that with the right amount of eyes, with the right amount of attention.
Yeah.
We all unique in our own way, man. So you for damn show. I'm watching all the podcasts in KC like, ooh, shit. I'm missing out.
How many is there in KC, bro?
A lot, bro.
D-Rod. Well, okay, so,
it's a lot, big dog.
We'll back up a little bit,
okay,
right?
Go ahead.
And when we, I think we said something about it before about pre-COVID, right?
Yep.
That's when we started, right? So I remember when we started, and I pulled it up, right? And the first 50, right? And I've said this before. The first 50 was sports podcasts.
Hey, I'm going to need you in a second, bro, for this topic.
And that's cool, But to me, I told JL, I was like, man, well, I'm sorry, maybe the first 25 was 50,
go ahead.
right? So there's this Royals, Chiefs, Royals, whatever the hell it was. And I was like, man, JL, ain't nobody talking to people in KC.
Yeah.
And if it ain't this guy talking, this guy's talking the same shit he talking the same shit he talking.
Yeah.
And so I don't know, man. At that time, there was only like 50 Kansas City podcasts. I imagine there has to be well over 150.
Little unknown facts for people, man. So part of that, though, you Google Kansas City podcast, most of those people who popped up, if not all of them, are paid to paying Google to come up.
I did not know that
in that search feed.
I did not know that.
That's
bro.
real talk, bro.
Yeah.
Because I
that.
looked at this, I was like,
Hey, man, what the fuck?
I
Bro, we ain't
typed in, Kansas City podcast. This is after a year. This is about a year ago, after we had been going for a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, let me type in and see if we pop up. I type in Kansas City podcast, people, places, and things.
Yeah.
Whatever. We ain't there.
Yeah.
We ain't there. And I'm like, damn, what's going on? Well, guess what? Guess what did pop up? Hey, you can pay us and we'll put you on the search.
Yeah.
And you'll come up as top 20 podcast to come up for people, So now I get these emails all the time now. You want to pay us to, I'm like,
that's with everything.
Hell
with every
nah.
platform, they want that. And
so,
I mean,
just so people know, man,
Yeah.
like that's how this game works too, bro.
Yeah.
You could pay people to follow you. You could pay people to like your episodes. You could pay people to subscribe to your channel, bro.
Yep.
All that is real, man, and that's one thing people need to understand. That's one thing we have not done.
No,
we haven't either.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
We're not done, man.
That's a fact.
This is true organic from nothing
Yeah.
to something grind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
No, Esai, I need you, big dog. Now, you've been around for a while with this podcast thing. Got the network. Had a podcast before the network was official and everything. What is the climate like now in podcasting here in KC?
It's a lot more than when I got started.
Yeah. And what year was that when y'all did your first one?
COVID 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at that time, like you guys said, there really wasn't any that were like showcasing people. You know?
Yeah.
So like we saw that too, and but now it's one popping up every other weekend.
Yeah.
But the good thing is though, you'll see the people who have the longevity because like a big statistic on YouTube is it's like 750,000 new podcasts every year, but less than 10%.
I didn't even know that, D-Rod.
Less than 10% get past episode 10.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go, boy.
Yeah. And that's what I was gonna say too. That's the thing. They as quick as they come up,
They're gone.
And look, that's what y'all say, 50, what y'all on episode 50 what?
52.
Let me say this, man. Like my dog Esai was just alluding to. A lot of podcasts don't stick around. Trust me, when we started about 2 years ago, give or take. I've seen plenty come and go.
Yeah.
Plenty. Not just here in KC, period. Making it past 50 for y'all, phenomenal, bro. Because it's bound to fall apart sooner or later. One guest don't like this one, they want to do this, the other one don't want to do that.
Right.
So I gotta commend anybody who keep going. 50 episodes, that's 50
thank you, man.
times sitting down with somebody, bro. That ain't nothing to slouch at because I'm on 115, goddammit.
Yeah. Well, and the other
dope
thing
too,
people
bro.
do, man, is they run right to sponsorships, right?
Right to it.
And so, that's one thing, D-Rod and I talked about early on, man, because we've had a number of people reach out and they're like, hey, yo, man, I'm going to throw my name on there, blah, blah, my business, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And, the vision, bro.
Yeah.
You got to have vision with this, man. What is your why?
Yep.
What's your goal? What's your vision? What are you trying to accomplish with this? And so for us, it's like, man, we trying to get worldwide. You know what I mean? Like, and then that's no disrespect to any of those people who've reached out. It's just for us, man, we already know this is who the attention this has grabbed.
Yep.
It's going to continue to grab attention.
Oh, yeah.
So eventually we're going to get the sponsorships that we really like, truly believe in this, truly understand this, and we're just going to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Sky's the limit, man. Biggie.
Listen,
sky's the limit.
That's one of my bad, dog. I done knocked the cigar on my dog's hand. That's how I look. That's how embedded I am to what he just said. One of my favorite Biggie songs. You understand what I'm saying? Sky's the limit. That's, you know what I'm saying? I got you, D-Ron. Hold on, JL. I got you, baby.
Okay, thank you.
Shebang. No, listen, because for me, it's like through this time since I've started, like I said before, I'm a student of what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So almost every podcast in KC, I've come across an episode or two. Because that's just what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I like to do.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and this is what I enjoy. As a podcaster, bro, I enjoy sitting down, collabing with other podcasters.
Let's go. Right.
Because I truly believe that's what's going to push us to the moon.
Man.
These individuals, it's going to be somebody who's a subscriber to theirs, a fan of theirs, who've never seen me, who going to go, and I fuck with I-70, wait a minute.
Let's go.
And vice versa.
Yeah.
it could be 10, 20, 100, 1,000 people who follow me who go, wait a minute, I like what they do over at Enterrupt KC. That's what this is about. We got to get out of that mentality. And I'm just talking KC because we ain't none of us really branched out to the world just yet.
Yeah.
Unless you Big Court or somebody. You
well,
know what I mean?
here's the thing, bro. And again, I love the saying, man, proof is in the pudding, right? So I'll give you just one quick example.
Yeah.
Two real quick. Shout out our boy Juan Moya, man.
Okay.
I mean,
yes,
for
sir.
real,
Shout out
man.
to him.
D-Rob, man, grew up with Juan, and we got Juan on. Dude been doing work.
Yeah.
He tattooed everybody we know, pretty much. Yeah. And he got him on the platform early on. Great episode. Go check it out. Juan Moya.
I'm going to go check that out because shit, y'all, I'm finna get done up. Y'all,
yeah.
only got 3 of them. I'm finna get all done up. I'm 30 now. I'm finna look like D-Rod in a minute. What you talking about?
You know what happened, man? All of a sudden, Casey Starr want to interview him.
Yeah,
all of a sudden, next, somebody from another platform want to interview him.
Exactly how it goes.
And he's told us this, right? He tells us, like, man, no, I got these other people reaching out to me now all of a sudden. Another good example of this, Chato Villalobos.
Yeah.
Chato been in the community, bro, as a cop for years. Been doing great work on the West Side. Years, man. We do this episode. Chato ain't never had the microphone and camera put on him like we did to tell his story, bro. And he told it in such a beautiful way.
Yeah.
Bro, next thing you know, he's hitting us up. Bro, guess what? I'm getting the Buck O'Neil red seat at Royal Stadium. And then he's like, man, guess what? They asked me to be on the board, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, bro, you guys in that platform, man, allow me to share my story. And people watch, man. And it's back to what D-Ross said. It might get 100 views. It might get 80 views. But it's those people in the city, in the world, that decision makers who will say, man, I never knew about this cat. I never knew about this person. Look what they've been doing. They should be recognized for the stuff they've been doing. Yeah. So I just use that as quick examples, man.
Now, one thing. Now, hey, Mark, where we at, baby? Now, this is a question I've wanted, and I've never asked this on I-70 podcast before, but this is good. Because I always hear about it since I've been here, and I got that legendary story on I-70 podcast when I first moved up here. What is it about that west side of KC that's just so prominent, so strong? I hear about it all the time. I got a legendary story. I might tell it again when these gentlemen start talking. What is it about that west side of KC that's just so prominent, so legendary, so talked about?
Man, I think for real, a lot of people's families, if you're Hispanic, if you're Mexican American, if you're just Mexican, the families who've been here for 2, 3, 4 generations, and that's a long time. Their families most likely originated either on the west side or in Armadale or Argentine.
Hey, that's where my dog Marky Mark from, baby. Ain't that right, Mark?
And the reason why, the reason why, man, is because of the railroad. You know what I'm saying? So, all these are the first generations of the Mexican community that really came into Kansas City.
That's right.
To work on the railroad. You know what I mean? Yeah. And
history lesson for y'all out there, damn it.
It just spawned from there, man. Now we over in Northeast. Now we over here, everywhere, man. So that the West Side community, man, is beautiful. Joe RC episode 1, Enterrupt KC. Go check that out if you want to understand the West Side. That dude grew up on the West Side. KC Hispanic News is what he owns and runs. I mean, he calls it, what does he call it? He says the West Side is... He
calls it the
West Side is the best side.
It's like
God's country.
God's country.
Okay.
He calls it God's country, man.
Yeah. Now, D-Rod, let me ask you, though, because that's your nephew. So you older than him. So you get a little more history of the West Side than he do. Yeah. What is it about that West Side of the city that's so strong?
I think it's the same what JL said, man, for facts, man. The community... the families, man, the build of it, of how the struggles, man, right? The struggles and generation after generation remembers that.
Yeah, man.
From the small restaurants that been there, that have been there when I was a kid, going there, to that ain't there no more. And then, but also the transformation, the growth of it and how it expanded into something more now, something bigger now, and I remember, when they changed it over, calling it Crossroads, right?
Yeah.
And it was an uproar, people were like, this ain't no damn Crossroads, this is a West Side. Well, and the deal is they got upset too, kind of. There was some people, it's probably 50-50, when they changed 23rd Street into Cesar Chavez Avenue,
Okay.
right? I mean, there were some people that were upset about that because it's 23rd Street.
Yeah.
23rd was known for being, a hood road and everybody hang out
That's right.
spot back in the day, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, but it's all love, man. It's all love, and it's generational wealth, man. That of families, railroading is what grew, man. From abuelos hitting spikes in the deal to build their families and get their house that they have.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go into all that, bro, about, when the taxes and people, having to pay, and when they got, they ain't got shit to have, pot to throw a window, all that bullshit, right? But the love for the community has never stopped, man, never changed,
And people
man.
who remember, bro, like if you came up when we came up, or at least for me, 80s, 90s, bro, only certain people could go West Side to the Dot, to Argentine, to Armada. Only certain people.
ones,
And let me tell you
that.
what mattered, particularly if you was a Mexican.
Talk about it now.
Who was your family? Who is your family? And
It's always who was your daddy.
Fortunately for us, man, it's like my grandfather's known on the West Side. My Leon family's on the West Side still. So people knew I came up with a bunch of West Side kids in Kansas, actually.
Yes.
And so it was never an issue for me, but for a lot of people, man.
And see, and look, like JL said, history has always been my favorite subject, right? So what y'all doing right now, this is what I love, because like I said before, I love history, especially because I'm here in KC. I get to get that history. But so like you said, JL, coming up, you had to know somebody or had to be from some particular family to be able to maneuver through.
Kind of had to be invited, man.
Okay, talk about it now.
You did, man. You kind of had to be invited. I mean, either that was your family still over there and everybody was cool with that, or you was invited.
Yeah. Now, Marky Mark, that ain't why your family left Argentina. Is it? Y'all didn't get ran off. Okay, I'm just checking. Look, you family to me, baby. So I just wanted to.
It's because they Dallas fans. That's why they left.
Oh, damn! Look, Mark. Let's do it before we leave, baby. How you feeling about y'all Chiefs? Yeah, Pops, I got you in the building. You thought I wasn't gonna bring up your
you
Chiefs?
already know. And by the way, people should know this. We come to episodes, bro. We don't text, call, nothing. Hey,
none of that.
What you gonna wear? Even to here.
None
What
of
you
that.
gonna wear? Yeah. And you see how we showed up.
Look,
We showed up,
look.
man.
And let me say this. Through my extensive research, I knew that's how they was gonna come. I've watched 22 episodes of theirs. I knew they was gonna come KC.
Let's go.
Yeah, Pops, and I knew your ass was gonna be in the building too. So. All right. See, look, now let's do it. But now, Marky Mark, baby, what we looking like so we can talk some football real quick. Okay, give me a second. How you feel about y'all Chiefs, JL? How you feel like y'all gonna do this year?
We
How you feeling, baby?
We perennial, man. We going back to the Super Bowl. That's a guarantee.
No doubt.
I don't think the Eagles will make it back. That's a whole different topic.
No, it ain't. We talking about it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're gonna make it back, man. I think the Chiefs, man. We ran into a buzzsaw. We didn't have a great offensive line.
Yeah.
I think we
Other than
addressed.
y'all center. He the
Other than
one.
the center.
Well, hold on, he ain't the only one.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right, my bad. I'm sorry.
I mean, I don't know.
D-Rod checking me.
The guard, man, he just got a big deal, a big signed contract. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, listen, I think the Chiefs they gonna do it, man.
Back to the Super Bowl.
Back to the Super Bowl,
yeah.
baby.
Because they've been bringing up the Broncos. These early predictions. KC, I know y'all don't want to hear
Hey,
it.
didn't we just talk about clickbait?
Okay. JL.
Didn't we just talk about clickbait?
Yeah, no, he right.
They've been up talking our whole division, man.
Yeah.
They're saying Raiders gonna be pretty solid too. They're saying Broncos gonna be solid.
Yeah.
And that's all good.
Chargers gonna be the
they ain't
Chargers.
KC, bro. They ain't KC.
And shout out Nick Wright, man, for keeping us alive nationally.
Let me tell you
man.
something. I'm a
Nick
LeBron
Wright.
fan. Shout out to Nick Wright.
Yeah,
KC
yeah,
native. Thank
go.
you for holding down for LeBron.
One thing I
It's a lot
can't
of business.
figure out is why the hell we keep on 74, man.
I don't know either. Because I'm tired of his
74,
ass
man.
jumping
Come
off sides,
on, man.
bro.
I'm tired of that dude.
I'm tired
man.
of you cheating 74, baby. You leaving too
Hey,
early.
maybe
I'm
he
sorry.
paying. Maybe how people we talk about people paying for their
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He might be kicking. He might be kicking off some money. Like, hey man, let me get those.
74 got to be in there like, look, Hunt family, give me a little pay cut and I'll stay here. Something.
Cut me in. I do it. I do a pro bono.
Now, Marky Mark, baby, you are the definition of playing devil's advocate here on I-70 Podcast. What are your thoughts on the Chiefs? Because you know they came at your Cowboys already.
Watch out, Mark.
Watch out, Mark. Because Mark is going through what he's going through. Jerry Jones playing with Michael Parsons' money. We don't know what's going to get ready to go on. What are your thoughts on the Chiefs this year, baby? Or do you feel like they're going back to Super Bowl?
I think it's going to be a lot more difficult.
Okay.
Do they have the high possibility? Sure. I mean, they're still pretty much the same team as they were last year.
They still got Pat Mahomes, basically.
I mean, I think it will be harder. I think this is a totally different year for a lot of different teams.
Okay.
A lot of different moves have been made. A lot of big players have been moved to different teams. So I think overall it's going to be more difficult. But they're still definitely going to make the playoffs. Super Bowl? I don't know.
Now watch this, y'all. What about your Cowboys?
Nah, we're still up in the air, man. We got to figure it out.
Ooh, I got mama in a bit. I'm sorry, baby. What are y'all gonna do this year? I don't want to hear all that. You trying to skate by? This is NFL season. It's back, baby. What are the Cowboys gonna do this season, Mark?
I think we'll have a winning record, but I don't know if we'll do well in the playoffs.
Y'all gonna win y'all division?
I don't know, man. The Eagles are still.
Oh damn, y'all the Eagles. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Redskins are good too.
Yeah, that's true too.
Whoa.
Hey, Jaden Daniels did do his thing last year, Mark. Don't be like that, bro. I know that's
No.
your division.
I'm talking the Commanders. Whoa.
Oh, sorry,
yeah, that's right. Okay,
Damn,
look, players fuck up. You know
Commanders.
what I mean? Commanders. We sorry, y'all. Look, it's been
my
I
bad,
thought
my
the
bad.
Redskins were coming back, though. I heard the Redskins were coming back.
They have talked about whether or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
talked
they're
about
going to
it.
bring the name back.
Them and the Braves.
I said it on
and-
accident.
Yeah, it's okay, Jay. Look, we sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
correct.
Look, Native American community, look, we ain't mean no harm. You know what I'm
didn't.
saying? Well, look, me and JL, we ain't
Yeah,
mean no
man.
harm by that. We respect y'all plight, baby. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all was here first. They got fucked over first until black folks and Hispanics got fucked over after y'all. But look, we know that y'all got fucked over first. Sorry. Listen, Pops brought it up. Listen, JL and D-Rod, I'm a Colts fan. Okay, look. Here's why. Look, but hold on.
We're sorry.
Look, no, don't be, because we whoop y'all ass every time we play y'all.
What?
That's what I said. Google it right now. The Indianapolis Colts, we've never have a problem with KC Chiefs. Never. Pat Mahomes has won one game against my team. So let's relax.
The most important game.
No. He lost that one. No, he
Playoffs.
won one and lost one. No, we beat y'all in the AFC Championship game. And then, no, you right. Damn. Hey, man, shut up, Pops. Look. See, you got to be disrespecting my other father over there. Hold on, relax. Listen, y'all. It's a game in KC this year, and I'm going. Hey, Pops, is it okay for me to go to the game, bro? How are the fans for opposing fans? I know it's not like Philly. Can I show up for the game in my Colts gear? Pops, I'm going with you. I'm going with you. What you mean? You know, I already threw the tickets out there, Pops. So I'm going with you. And then I know you could throw them motherfuckers with me just in case I get into something. That's what because I'm going to go with you. That's why. What you mean? You know what I mean? Hey, look, let me say this. I don't think y'all is either, because if y'all know John, I frequented the West Side a lot of times in KC. I'm clicked up with the right individuals over there. You understand what I'm saying? Look, this is real. Let me tell the story, Mark, before I get up out of here, baby. I first moved to KC, y'all, working over Amazon out there in right there off by the Legends, off Riverview Avenue and all of that, right? I ran out of gas. This is my first week in KC. Ran out of gas. I ran out of gas on the West Side, though. I ain't never seen so many Hispanics in my life. Boy, I ain't know where the fuck I was at. I pulled over the gas and I started looking around like, oh, this is all Hispanic hood over here. I was a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Just look. Poquito. Did I say the right word? Poquito.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all ain't gonna talk about my Chiefs, man. We going to the playoffs this year. I ain't say we going to the Super Bowl, and this don't got nothing to do with y'all. We're in a different division, so just let me get mine off. We going to the playoffs this year, baby. You know what I'm saying? You like that, Pops? Huh? Yeah. No, because every chance you get. Well, you know, I got Pops in the background. Y'all know he can't stand the Colts. It's because of what we did when Andrew Luck picked up that ball and ran it in. That comeback, I believe that's why I'm not liked up here when I got my Colts jersey on. But remember, Pat Mahomes got a losing record against my team.
Yeah.
Now look, we don't make the playoffs. Y'all always go to Super Bowl, so that's our Super Bowl beating y'all, and I'm gonna be in the building when we play. Was that November, Mark?
Let's go.
I'm be in the building, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Just have my back. I'm gonna just need you outside just because I get to rumbling with somebody on the 50-yard line. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you talking about. Now listen, y'all. As far as Interrupt KC,
Yeah.
one thing I want to ask y'all before y'all get up out of here, and this is a loaded question as well. D-Rod, I'm coming to you first. If you, on behalf of Interrupt KC, what advice would you give to the world? Like if anybody was to dig this up 10 years from now, 20 years from now, they going through a hard time in life, what advice would you give to the world?
Man, I like to probably, man. If they're going through hard times, man, I always like to tell people it's a temporary. Man, don't make no permanent decisions off a temporary emotion, man.
That's right.
Whatever it may be, man, you can get over that hump. You can get over that hump, bro. If they're going through struggles, man, just know that there's the other end of that road, man. A lot of people, they call it the high road, low road. You just gotta stick on the high, no matter what. It might be some speed bumps in that, man.
Yeah.
And everybody has gone through it.
Yes,
and
everybody.
Just know that you're not the first one. You won't be the last. And no matter what type of shit you get drugged through, man, you can come up on top if you just believe that you can.
Yeah.
You got to have that that self growth, that mentality, man. That you can oversee whatever it is. And it's hard for people to know that. You might be feeling some kind of way where it's the end, and you want to give up, and that's there's so many tragedies and losses and things that people suffer through, and everybody's been there, man.
Everybody's been there.
We've had with everything, man, and if you can just keep it moving and just know that there's people that care.
Yeah.
There's people that love you, man, and it'll get better.
You know what that is, D-Rod?
I know exactly.
You know what that is, John?
Go ahead. What is it?
That's
it,
a salute,
That's a
man.
salute,
This is an Interrupt KC thing, man. Salute,
KC.
salute, man.
What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Salute.
Look, I interrupted my guest today. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
I interrupted my guest. Now, JL, same to you, big dog.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to the world? Somebody going through hard times, man, what would you say to them?
Man, you know what? I would say God's real. Keep God first.
Take a sip to that.
I can't say a whole lot more about that than that, man. I feel like, every step along my journey in life, God's been there for me.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So whether you believe in that right now or not, I would encourage you to go find some faith, go on your faith journey, because there's realness in that, and it'll ground you.
Yes,
It'll ground you back to who you are and who you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I would also say, man, don't make your life clickbait. Don't fall what's in the moment. There's a beauty in consistency, and I know one of the things that gets attacked pretty consistently nowadays because of social media is tradition. And one of the things I was thinking
That's
about,
right.
John, is I was telling my wife the other day, man, I love my wife, man.
Shout out to the wife.
Shout out to my wife, Jack, man. 26 years, man, married.
Oh, hey, Mark, can we get a hand clap? 26 years.
yeah.
Yeah, you talking about? Yeah.
And I told her, I said, man, you know what I think about sometimes is, of course, you get married at 18, man, you see all your friends and they have all these relationships and all these girls and whatever.
Yeah.
It's the real flex is being consistent and staying who you are. And being committed, because I look now, man, and I see some of the same people, and they have several babies, mamas,
Yeah, man.
several kids, no time, no money. They working now hard as hell to do all that, and I look at my beautiful wife, and I'm like, man, she's still here with me.
God damn it.
That's my backbone. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
bro, see, this is the shit I'm talking about, John, because the boy just turned 30, JL. You feel what I'm saying? And listen, I'm seeing all these beautiful couples, beautiful relationships, beautiful marriages. I'm seeing real individuals who was really outside like myself when we was kids, having a lovely wife. Hey, bro, I think it's about time I get me one, JL.
Get you one,
know what
man.
I'm saying? It's about, look, Eastside
Get you a
Mark.
real one.
Y'all be proud of me, bro. It's about
Yeah,
time I get me one.
Make sure you got to DM them first, so you got to shoot.
No, I can't go like that, D-Rod. I can't do it. Like I said before, man, y'all know if y'all a fan of the podcast,
Yeah.
I'm old school.
Yeah,
I
talking,
still
man.
pull up in Dollar General and talk to the girl behind the counter.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm old school with mine.
Yeah.
I will pull over at Quick Trip if I see something fine.
Yeah.
You got somebody in mind, bro? You got somebody in mind?
Okay, you know what? This is a perfect way to close this show. Because look, I'm gonna do it. Because D-Rod and JL in the building, I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna get me in trouble come Monday. I already know it is. I can honestly say, God has been, let me do this over. God has been bringing some amazing women into my life lately. I'm not gonna lie.
Nice.
I can't pull the trigger though, D-Rod, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. I can't.
Well, just keep that rotating door moving, bro.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Keep that rotating door moving.
You know what I mean?
bro.
Because listen, honestly speaking, and I know y'all feel this. Y'all got y'all queens. Y'all got y'all women already.
yeah.
So when the success come, is nothing. For me, I'm like, damn, I'm on my journey. So do I get one now while I'm running it up, or do I wait till I'm already established?
Get one now.
Take a hard woman.
Get one now.
Get one now, man. Let me
one
tell
now.
you something, man.
Get one
Yeah,
now.
both,
Shut up,
both our
man.
wives, man. Shout out to Rage. Zach,
Shout out to
man.
the wives, man. This is-
Both of them, man.
Hey, Mark, bro, let's clean up our act, bro.
They was with us, you know,
Yeah,
before anything.
man.
When
You
y'all
know
was
what I
messed
mean?
up, ain't have a dollar.
Messed up, man. And you know, our minds weren't right. We weren't as focused as we used to be.
Yeah.
And we definitely weren't Interrupt KC yet. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So wherever this goes, man, Interrupt KC, they gonna be right there with us the whole time, man. They were there since in the beginning, there before way any of that, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, man, because listen, y'all, we're going to close out the show. John, it's your boy talking to you. I'm tired of being a whore. You know what I'm saying? I got moms in the bill. Excuse my language,
Hold on,
mama,
wait,
baby.
wait,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
wait.
I'm tired of being a whore. You know, I done turned 30. It's time for me to get my life together, Eastside, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I can't just pick up anything. But look, we'll talk about that on another episode. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share to my dog JL and D-Rod podcast, Interrupt KC.
Interrupt KC,
Now,
let's
look,
go.
give them anything so we can close the show, JL and D-Rod. What you got? Anything coming up? Any, you know, social medias they need to follow? I know y'all on everything, though.
Yeah. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Interrupt KC. Just type that in.
Facebook.
There's a beautiful name about Interrupt KC. Is unique. Nobody else has it. ENTERRUPT KC, man. You can't miss us, man. Come check us out.
Yeah, man.
Man.
DM
a
them
lot
if you're
of-
looking for an interview.
A lot of things coming, man, and also we do promos. So if you
That's
need
right.
promo, you know, you have an event, you have something going on, you need to. We do pop ups, come out and engage the community, man. Like real talk, man. Like we're one of the only platforms doing that right now.
Now, D-Rod, close us out, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Anything that the folks need to know about Interrupt KC, you know, in the future. Don't give them too much. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I ain't gonna give too much. Just keep your eyes up, man. Keep your eyes up on us, man. And I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that.
There you go.
Keep your eyes with us,
Yeah.
not up. Don't look up at us. Look with us, man.
Yeah. And look, it's been another amazing episode of I-70 Podcast.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? I had these two gentlemen come sit down with me. We chopped it up, gave out game, had some fun, gave out advice. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man. Follow both of us on all platforms.
Let's go.
Because the sky's the limit, baby. I-70 Podcast, Interrupt KC, and we out.